Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Ailey, thanks for watching. Today I've decided that I'm just going to do sort of like a talk through tutorial. Sorry if I'm looking down, I'm just wiping off one of my brushes. And yeah, do a sort of chit chatty but more of a sort of just talk through tutorial, because I tend to find that if I'm trying to do like a chit chat type thing that I just get distracted and end up rambling and talking about things that people just aren't interested in. So I figure if I make it more of a sort of just talk through tutorial, that maybe I'll stay on track a little bit, maybe. Yeah, I'm just going to dip into Universal from the 3502 palette and use that just to kind of soften up my crease and deepen up a little bit. I can't even think of the last time that I did a sort of talk through. I might actually zoom you in just a little bit. So yeah, as you can probably see, I don't know when this video will be up. There are probably another couple of videos up already. But you can probably see I'm in a different place. My background isn't black anymore. I was actually filming in front of a wardrobe in my main bedroom, or in my bedroom. And right now I'm in my spare room and I have sort of like a little filming setup going on here. That's really good advice for anybody who makes videos and feels really unmotivated because they have to set up a whole setup and stuff like that. If you've got a little corner in your house that you can set up most of your stuff, it doesn't have to be all of it, but most of your stuff, I tell you, it's done wonders for my productivity. I just can kind of come up here and sit and film whenever, and it's not as much of a hassle, or it doesn't feel like as much of a hassle as it used to. Basically because, you know, if you're tired and you've got to set it all up, you've got to do, you're filming for what, 2 or 3 hours, and then you've got to put it all away again. It is just, it's a lot. So I'm really enjoying having it set up already. But yeah, I am dipping it into Orb just now, and basically, yeah, this is, as you can see just up here, there is a poster. It's a Back to the Future poster. And if you guessed that by the names on the bottom, then kudos to you. But yeah, that's not going to stay there. That just happened to be there. So that is going to be moved. And I actually have some shelves down here that I'm going to put up probably later on today, just to sort of give a little background, to have a little bit of decoration back there. Because I know a lot of people like backdrops and stuff like that. But me, I don't know. For makeup tutorials and that doesn't really bother me. And would be zoomed in like this, so you wouldn't really see anything that was behind me. But for like kind of chatty videos and things like that, I kind of like a little bit of background. It's nice to know that you're in somebody's house, somebody who's real, and you're not watching an advert. You're not watching somebody sitting in a studio. Because at the end of the day, I think that's a little bit the way YouTube's going, is it's just all adverts now. All sponsored videos, all adverts, you know, and I'm not dissing sponsored videos at all. I mean, somebody wanted to sponsor my video, I wouldn't say no if I like the product. But, you know what I mean, like, it's nice to know that you're actually just in a normal person's house, listening to what they've got to say, or watching them do their makeup. So, yeah, if you get any suggestions on decor or what colour to paint this wall, because I don't know if I'll leave it this colour. I might paint it a different colour. So if you've any recommendations on the colour, let me know. But yeah, we are going to dip into Brave next, if I can find my brush. So when you do your makeup, do you sit down with a look in mind? Or, you know, if you make videos, do you know what look you're going to do before you make the video? Or do you just sort of wing it like I do? If you buy a new palette, do you look at the palette and think automatically I could do this look or that look or the next look? Or do you just sort of make it up as you go along? I would love to know, because I'm not the only person who literally just sits down and whatever falls out, falls out. On the subject of my background, actually, how cool is this? This is, where is it? A paint splash succulent. Like, how cool that is. It's like white paint and then it's got like other paint drizzle over the... I would have thought this would kill the plant, to be honest with you, but this is so cool. I got this for putting on my little shelves behind me. I just think it's so smart. But I mean, how cool is that? I got it from Morrison's and I think it was about £5. Yeah, £5. So yeah, I just thought that was really cool. And I got this from, this is not turning into like a home haul. I got this from, I think it was Home Bargains. How cute is that? Now, if you've watched any, well actually no, I don't think I included a lot in my vlogs, but you will see it this year. I am obsessed with Dunkin' Donuts, so that just has me written all over it. I don't know, I'm not very good at the whole home decor thing. I'm not very good at like choosing things to decorate my house with. I've never ever been very good at stuff like that. But so I'm using the shade, where am I? Chit right now from the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. I just want to deepen up my outer corner and create that sort of sharp edge. I will soften it a little bit. Ooh. But it sort of creates like a winged liner effect. I'm just taking my Morphe 38 brush and softening out the edges a little bit. We take some of like silk cream or something like that just to soften out the edges. If you're struggling to blend any shades out, just take a lighter shade and use that and it will help just soften it a little bit. Sort of controversial topic. Did anybody else see Chatty's release video for her brand? Now, I don't want any negative comments here, but I mean, I watched it and I was, to be honest, I was a little bit underwhelmed. I was like, oh, I was waiting for really good skincare or makeup, the same as everybody else was, I suppose. But I really don't see why I just watched her hour-long video of, you know, her explaining everything that everybody had a concern with. I really don't think that was necessary. I mean, when Holland and Barrett come out with a new line or something like that, does everybody demand answers for every ingredient that's in it? No. So I don't see why she really had to do that. But yeah, you should be concerned with like things that you're putting in your body and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, take the ingredient list, go to your doctor and ask them what they think. I mean, that might be an unpopular opinion, but to be honest with you, a lot of people are like, supplements are rubbish, supplements are this, they're that, they're the next thing. And you know, yeah, they may be, but some people have to take them. I mean, me, I have to take vitamin D because I'm severely vitamin D deficient, as are a lot of people where I live because, well, we don't get much sunshine in Scotland, as you've probably heard me complain about before. So, you know, something like that, it does benefit people. I mean, I've been watching Chatty for a long time and you know, if I had the money, I would buy it at the end of the day. But because I'm not going to buy it, doesn't mean I'm going to sit here and slate it and say it's not worth the money and stop other people buying it. You know, if it doesn't work, once people have used it for a while, they'll report back, I'm sure, and tell everybody that it doesn't work. That's my opinion on it anyway. Other people might disagree with me, but at the end of the day, the CEO of a big company isn't going to bother sitting down to address all your concerns. The fact that she did that, I think, was really, really good of her. Yeah, that's my opinion on it. What do you think? Do you think that, were you disappointed like me that it wasn't makeup or skincare? I'm quite disappointed, but I suppose it is sort of skincare. Oh yeah, I should have said, I've got a little bit of Sissy with Little Lady mixed on my eyelid. And I actually really like that combination. I like pulling my colour up quite far when I do my eyeshadow because my eyes are tiny, they're hooded, and I find that it'll just get lost otherwise. So I'm adding in a little bit of Brave just at the top end of that purpley browny shade to give it sort of like a warm gradient. Quickly go onto my lower lash line and I'm going to use my little Morphe M562 brush and grab Orb and run this underneath my lower lash line. This is a really good brush if you're prone to poking yourself in the eye, because even if it does sort of poke you in the eye, it's so soft and flexible that it doesn't really hurt that much. And then I'm going to grab, this is actually like an eyebrow brush, but it's the M165 from Morphe. And I'm going to grab Brave. Just stamp this in at my lower lash line. Ooh, there goes my stomach. I'm hungry. What time is it? 1 o'clock. So it's past lunchtime. I'm going to connect that to my outer corner. Where'd that little brush go? And then I'm just going to blend over the top of it with that little brush again because I just want to soften it out just a little bit. Then I'm going to go into Chip. Oh no, wrong brush. And I've got this little elf brush here. Does it say what it is? Flat eyeliner brush. So I'm going to go into Chip. Take some of the excess of that off in the back of my hand. And I'm just going to wiggle this in at my lower lashes, like sort of wiggling it in between. I'm going to go over and contour just a touch with my Cool Porcelain contour shade from Makeup Geek even. This is still hands down my favourite contour shade. Like, I mean, she just nailed it. It's not grey. There's no warmth in it. So it's like perfect for contour. I have hit pan though, and I wouldn't mind trying a different one. So if anybody's got any recommendations, let me know. I'm using the Tarte Blush Bazaar. I cannot see past these blushes. They're absolutely awesome. I'm using Angelic. This is such a nice blush. It's just so natural. Like, it doesn't look like much in the pan. It looks like so bland, but it's just so nice on the skin. I'm gonna grab my Rimmel Scandaleyes pencil, and this one's in Nude. Just sticking that in my sticking that in my waterline just to brighten up my eyes a little bit, and then what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna highlight. That's what I'm gonna do. I always spray a little bit of something on my face just to help my highlight stick to something. If anybody has any recommendations for highlighters, let me know, because I am in the market for some new highlighters. My highlighter collection is severely lacking. Like, I really don't have that many at all. And it's something that I really like, because I have dry skin. I do like a good highlight. I'm just going to stick on this little Tarteist lip paint. I really need to get another one of these. I think this one's been leaking, and all the oil that was in it has come out. It makes it like a really soft application retina. So I do like it. See, it just kind of leaves a really nice matte finish. I mean, it did anyway, but I don't know. Right, so I'm using two mascaras. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Ecstatic and the Benefit Roller Lash. I love both of these mascaras. I'm just going to do my bottom lashes first. And I always start with Lash Paradise on the top. Only thing I would say about this mascara is it just, too much product comes out on the wand. They need to make like the little scraper that's in the bottle just a little bit smaller, just so much doesn't come out. I really want to try the Bad Gal Bang, the new one from Benefit. I think that one looks amazing. And I did always love their Real. And obviously this is a new discovery. For me anyway. So I think that I'll really like that one. And for my holiday, I need a good waterproof mascara, because the last time we went on the water rides, I had black mascara running all down my face. Yep, it was not cute. Okay, so that is pretty much it. Yeah. So, yeah, it's probably just going to be a talk through tutorial, chit-chatty tutorial, I don't know. For now, I think I'm going to go and get some lunch because I'm starving. But this is the final look, and oh no, no it's not. I'm such an idiot. Always forget this step, and then I realise and have to come running back in and do it. Find it. We're going to add a little, and I'm just using Glow Getter from the Anastasia Nicole palette. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was kind of a different one for me to do. I haven't done, I mean, if I look back, I've maybe done one or two kind of talk through sort of tutorials, but I haven't really done a lot. I did some voiceovers, and now what I tend to do is I'll just let you watch and then I'll flash things up on the screen. Let me know what is your favourite. Would you prefer that I talked through and told you exactly what I was doing, because I can do it more in depth and explain why I'm blending this way and why I'm doing this and why I'm doing that, or I can do a voiceover and do it that way, or I can just kind of, I know that with YouTube and with watching videos, everything is so quick, fast-paced, get to the point, just get it over and done with. So I know that some people just like the really short videos to either get inspiration or get ideas or just to see how something's done really quickly. Let me know what you prefer anyway, because obviously if you're watching this, I would love for you to come back to my channel again and watch some tutorials, but apart from that, I think that is pretty much it. So if you did enjoy this video, I would love if you would give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I do post videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Not all beauty related, they're not all makeup tutorials. I mix and match and throw in a little bit of different things here and there on different days. So if there's anything that you would like to see, leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know your requests. But I think that is probably it. So I will see you either Monday, Wednesday or Friday.